Boys, today we are stepping into a conversation that has sparked debates in airfields, online forums and aviation circles for decades. Who are truly the best pilots, the United States Air Force or the Pakistan Air Force? On the surface, it might seem like a simple comparison, but this is far more than just a matter of jets, technology or national pride. This is about skill, discipline, courage, mental toughness, and the sheer dedication it takes to command some of the most advanced machines ever built. It is about the human spirit tested at hundreds of miles per hour, thousands of feet in the air, where one small miscalculation can cost lives. And it is about history, legacy, and the invisible qualities that separate a great pilot from a truly legendary one. Let's start with training, because this is where every pilot's story begins. In the United States Air Force, becoming a pilot is not just a matter of passing tests or flying a few hours. It is the culmination of years of rigorous preparation, discipline, and continuous education. From day one, USAF cadets are pushed beyond their comfort zones physically, mentally, and emotionally. They endure grueling fitness tests, learn complex aerodynamics, memorize countless emergency procedures, and operate in state-of-the-art simulators that replicate the most extreme combat scenarios. The USAF invests heavily in every pilot, ensuring that they emerge not only as skilled aviators, but as tactical thinkers capable of making life or death decisions in split seconds. But do not make the mistake of thinking that the Pakistan Air Force is behind because of smaller resources or fewer jets. In fact, PAF pilots are a testament to ingenuity, courage, and adaptability. Despite having limited equipment compared to the USAF, PAF pilots train relentlessly in some of the most challenging environments imaginable. From high-altitude mountains to intense heat and unpredictable weather, they execute maneuvers that often seem impossible, and they do so under pressure that would break most ordinary people. The Pakistan Air Force has a long history of taking high-stakes missions and succeeding, and their pilots are renowned for sharp instincts, quick decision-making, and the ability to adapt in real time. Now, let's talk about technology and aircraft, because these are often the first things people mention when debating pilot superiority. The United States Air Force has some of the most advanced aircraft in the world. Fifth-generation fighters like the F-35 Lightning Tallier and stealth bombers give their pilots capabilities that are almost unimaginable to anyone outside the aviation world. Their jets are equipped with cutting-edge avionics, radar, evading, stealth technology, and superior weapons systems, providing a clear technological advantage in combat scenarios. But here's the key point: technology can enhance a pilot's skill, but it does not replace courage, instinct, or adaptability. A pilot without discipline or experience can still falter, no matter how advanced their jet is. The Pakistan Air Force, on the other hand, operates highly capable aircraft like the JF-17 Thunder, which is a multi-role combat jet developed in collaboration with China. While it may not have all the bells and whistles of an F-35, it is designed for efficiency, speed, and maneuverability, and PAF pilots have learned to push these jets to their absolute limits. The constraints faced by PAF pilots have honed a type of resourceful, tactical genius that allows them to achieve extraordinary results even with fewer advantages. In other words, skill often outweighs raw technology, and experience in high-stress combat environments can bridge the gap between a less advanced jet and a superior one. Combat experience is another area where comparisons get complicated. USAF pilots are often deployed globally, participating in missions that give them exposure to a wide range of airspaces, strategies, and operational conditions. They train with NATO allies, fly joint exercises with allied nations, and simulate complex scenarios that prepare them for almost anything. Meanwhile, PAF pilots, while smaller in number, operate under extreme stakes every time they fly. Their combat missions require precision, courage, and rapid decision-making under conditions that are often unforgiving. Historical records show that PAF pilots have executed maneuvers and tactical strikes that earned international recognition for skill and bravery, proving that the measure of a great pilot isn't just how advanced the jet is, but how effectively the pilot can operate under pressure. Then there's the psychological and moral dimension. Pilots face extreme risk every day, and what separates the best from the rest is not only technical skill, but mental toughness, resilience, and the ability to stay calm in life or death situations. USAF pilots are trained to maintain composure under pressure, with extensive mental conditioning that includes simulations of emergency scenarios, extended missions, and high-stress problem-solving. PAF pilots, by necessity, develop a similar mental fortitude, but often under real-world constraints where mistakes can have immediate consequences. The ability to remain calm, execute precise maneuvers, and make instantaneous tactical decisions is something both forces excel at, and it is one of the most important factors in determining who the best pilot is. The debate also involves historical legacy and national pride. The United States Air Force has decades of technological innovation, combat experience, and global presence. It is considered the benchmark for modern air power. The Pakistan Air Force, while younger and smaller in scale, has a storied history of bravery, tactical ingenuity, and successful defense operations. PAF pilots have repeatedly proven that they can punch above their weight, taking on challenges that many would consider impossible. Both forces produce pilots who are world-class, courageous, and highly skilled, and both have stories that inspire young aviators around the world. But what about the individual heroism that truly defines a pilot? Technology, strategy, and resources only get you so far. A pilot's courage, focus, and adaptability often make the difference between success and failure. USAF pilots demonstrate extraordinary precision and benefit from cutting-edge equipment, allowing them to perform complex aerial maneuvers safely. PAF pilots, in contrast, often rely on quick thinking, daring maneuvers, and innate tactical intelligence to succeed in high-pressure missions. Their ability to take calculated risks and execute perfectly in unpredictable scenarios speaks to a level of excellence that is rare and awe-inspiring. At the end of the day, the question of who is better depends on how you define excellence. If you measure by technology, global presence, and training infrastructure, USAF pilots are unmatched. If you measure by courage, adaptability, and performance under high-stress conditions with fewer resources, PAF pilots shine just as brightly. The truth is, the comparison is not about diminishing either side. It's about appreciating the extraordinary skill, dedication, and bravery that pilots from both nations bring to the skies every day. This is also a lesson in respect, inspiration, and motivation. Watching these pilots, regardless of nationality, reminds us of what humans can achieve with discipline, focus, and courage. Whether you are a young man dreaming of flying jets, a military enthusiast, or simply someone seeking motivation, these stories teach us about dedication, resilience, and striving for excellence against all odds. Every time a pilot takes to the skies, they are not just performing maneuvers, they are embodying centuries of human innovation, courage, and mastery. So what's the final verdict? USAF pilots are world-class, precise, and supported by the most advanced technology in the world. PAF pilots are brave, tactical, and capable of performing extraordinary feats under pressure and with limited resources. Who is the best? Perhaps it isn't a question of nationality, but of context, mission, and the qualities you value most in a pilot. What we can all agree on is that the skies are ruled by some of the bravest, smartest, and most dedicated individuals on the planet, and both the USAF and PAF are proud examples of that excellence. If you found this discussion insightful, take a moment to like this video. Comment below who you think is the best pilot, and subscribe for more content that dives deep into aviation history, military excellence, and stories of courage from around the world. Remember, every pilot you see on the runway or in the air has earned their place through relentless training, unwavering discipline, and unmatched bravery. Their stories are lessons for all of us about pushing limits, overcoming fear, and striving for greatness, no matter the circumstances.